Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Dishonored. I am ADH Dog. I can't remember if I introduced myself in the last couple episodes, but I am ADH Dog. And in the last episode, we escaped from prison, because we didn't do that in the first episode, made it to the sewers, traversed the sewers, found some cool stuff, like this nifty little crossbow, and I don't know what the deal is with the sword. Because it's just a sword, but looks different. I already had one of those. Open! Slide while sprinting. Can't I just, How about no? Damn it. Can I shoot it? Yeah! I'm smart. And lazy. I probably should have used that to learn how to slide. Jelly's share. Jelly, in case you're too daft to remember, look to your whiskey for the answer. Got it? Whiskey. If you want your share, you'll sort it out. If not, I'll come back for it next month. Shit. Is there whiskey sitting around? What does that say? What does that say? Those are whiskey bottles. That says whiskey. Is there a number somewhere on this thing that I can't see? Oh, 451. Is that it? There's no more to the number? I thought it was a... No, it's just a 3-number lock. I gotta turn all the way around. This is gonna be... Ooh. Rage jewel box. 50 coins and a health elixir. That's neat. My nose is itchy. That's not. I'm a beautiful person. Thank you very much, sir. Eh. Okay. Itchy everywhere right now. I don't know why.
Won't get past me, sir. Do you know who we're hunting here? Don't try to take him out alone.
But what if no one from the squad is around?
Then try to make a lot of noise when
you guys are idiots.
knock something over if you can. Gotta be here
Why aren't you dead? Where'd you go, friend? Damn it, that was such a good opportunity. I should just, like, jammed it right down in the top of their head. Medicinal herbs. Why isn't that health? Lucky this time, my ass. I should have listened to their little conversation about how amazing I am. I got an idea. Hey, friend!
I heard you there.
Hey, friend! Dude, why you gotta be an asshole? Dude, he's way over there now. Come on, Brohan.
Not getting out this way on my watch.
Shut up. Where is he?
Ha! You little bastard.
Are those both guards? I'm assuming that's a guard. That was pretty cool. I didn't know there were kill cams. Wait, I did. There's a thing for kill cams in the options menu. And I got a bolt from him. Am I retrieving my bolts? That's gonna make things way cooler. I'm definitely retrieving my bolts. Did I hear a voice? I heard a voice. And I know you're there. That's a bigger problem for you than it is for me, my friend.
Oh, I'll find you.
Not before I find you. Or will he?
I'll find you.
He's like right there on the other side. Whoa. Oh, now I gotta deal with rats. The hell's that thing? I don't need that, whatever it is. Stay on the move. Hello. I don't think a crossbow bolt is supposed to take a guy's head clean off. But, I don't use crossbows. Yeah, I do here. You know what I mean. Shut up. Is this deep enough to swim? It is. But why? What good does that do me right here, right now? Probably if I'm trying to get through this without being caught. Ooh. Man, I could be killing these guys in much cooler ways than I currently am. I apologize. What does drinking do? What does drinking do? That doesn't do shit. Found my bolt in the guy's head. I thought it was going to be some weird fish. It's just the guy's head. Well, at least they're not zombies. Did I loot him? Yeah. Or he didn't have anything. Either way, it doesn't matter. Are you following me, little guy? Oh, there's two of you. That's okay, then. Two's a crowd, but three's a party. Whoops. Ah. R is not reloading. I'm so used to hitting R to reload in other games. R is to use my carefully obtained elixirs.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. The assassin Corvo, responsible for the murder of our fair Empress and the disappearance of Lady Emily, heir to the throne, has temporarily escaped state custody. Several brave officers
I thought I heard
of the state
footsteps
are
other
dead
than
by his
mine.
hand. He
What's
is
up
to be
here?
captured or killed at any cost.
Nothing. Hello. Samuel.
Over here. Quickly, I'm a friend. I'm Samuel.
Whoop. I
and I
know.
work for some good people who want very much to meet you.
I don't trust
They
you.
said you'd come out here. I can still hardly believe it. I'll take you to meet them. Just down the river from here.
I didn't see anything else I needed. Take me away! Oh. Is Dishonored the name of the game or the mission or its evaluation of me? Doesn't matter. Overall chaos high. I just gotta make the game more interesting and fun. There's a score for Ghost. 767 out of... Excuse? Much as I want to replay, this is supposed to be a continuous Let's Play series deal. So I'm going to do that. The Hound Pits. Hidden allies. Hidden in an old bar on the river. Your new allies have plans to share with you. Meet with the Loyalists. Inner Circle to learn what they've got in mind. Okay.
This is the Hound Pits pub. Closed for business. Half the district marked off as dead from the plague. We're right under the Lord Regent's nose, and he don't know a thing. Of course, if anyone finds out
Okay, I
what
can
we're
look
up to,
around.
the watch will
I can
bring
look all
in
the way
with
up.
swords
Ooh.
drawn. And now that you've escaped, the Lord Regent's going to be tearing the city apart.
What is the
Take you up to
deal
meet
with that?
Admiral
That's not a
Hadlock.
lighthouse.
The Admiral's a man to be reckoned with. If anyone can help you find that missing girl, Lady Emily, and clear your name, he can.
This entire city is kind of a shithole so far. I haven't seen a whole lot of it. Sorry! I didn't mean to call your town a shithole. Yet. Achievement unlocked. Dishonored. Excellent. What the hell? Whoops. What are you? You're looking at me funny. How do I get out? I wonder what the deal with that is. Oh, it's just climbing this thing. I don't care. Alright, let's just go. Maybe we'll find more cool stuff. Hello?
I expect they're hard at work in there. Best join them. They'll help you get whoever really killed the Empress.
Excuse me.
How did that happen?
Yeah, I think it's broken. You should stop messing with it. Come out and meet me before you, like, explode. And not because of me.
Astonishing.
Is he saying stuff in response to me? I shouldn't go exploring yet.
So it's starting at last, Admiral. We found our man. Even after 6 months in Cold Ridge Prison, he slipped out like it was nothing.
Yes.
Hello,
We can
friends.
continue this later, Lord Pendleton. The man of the hour is here. Corvo, I'm Admiral Havelock.
Did I miss her
A true
passive
servant of the
conversation?
Empire, like you. Until the Lord Regent purged those of us who wouldn't recognize his claim on the throne.
And I'm Lord Trevor Pendleton. I represent the nobility in our little group. But we all act as equals here at the Hound Pits pub.
This is a momentous occasion, Corvo. I'm going to come out with it. We've been building a coalition of loyalists.
I'm not drinking
aimed
anything
at
coming
ending
from
the
here.
Lord Regent's tyranny and restoring the throne.
At risk of execution, we're committed to finding young Lady Emily and seeing her crowned as Empress.
We've got big plans, but we can't do any of it without you. We need your skills, your ability in a fight, and in helping us. We're going to help you destroy the men who murdered the Empress.
Sorry.
Okay.
You must be exhausted. We can discuss this further after you've recovered. But before you retire, you should introduce yourself to Piero. He's
I like
trying
this
to
guy.
things, but his industrious mind buys him that right.
Yes, Piero's as much an artist as a technician. He's going to be crafting the gear you'll need. Go talk to him, and then get some sleep. We can talk more when you've rested.
Admiral Havelock, can I drink your beer? Right, I don't want anything coming from this shithole. I forgot. Then I looked around. Wiggity, 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 whack. Don't come back.
Stop at once! What's gotten a hold of you?
Are you okay? I didn't think that'd kill him. Does that mean I can use these things as weapons? If I get enough of them, just get a pile of bottles and chuck them at assholes. Did it save after? Okay. What?
Good to have you with us, Corvo. Nothing against the others, but
I was... Ooh. See, this is what I'm talking about. Give me them cons. Okay, I'm biting off more than I can chew right now. I'm gonna eat everything and steal all your shit. Except that.
have you talked to Piero yet?
No,
He made the
shut
weapons
up.
We left for you on your way out of Coleridge Prison. Go see
Oh,
him.
he made those? I need to pay more attention. Unless they didn't mention that part.
Stop at once!
No, fuck you. I do what I want. I am Corvo, man of anarchy. Hello, friend.
I'll be crafting your weapons and gear. All custom work. For you, I will create the tools of a master assassin.
Is this like your job or something?
This cannot happen now. The tank of whale oil's run out. Will you get a new tank from upstairs, please, while I hold this in place? Be careful. Oil's unstable. If
Absolutely.
it explodes, there's a terrible mess.
A second solution. Pierre's request denied. I don't know if I want to read all this. Vice. The hell do I use a vice for? Why is it closing? Star chart, southern sky. Whoa. Oh, it's money. Sokolov Technology in the New Age. Excerpt from a recent book detailing Sokolov's machines. I think Sokolov is the beard guy we were talking to back at the palace 6 months ago. I'm not sure. One of the advantages of Sokolov's technologies is that they share the same magnetic socket for the tanks of processed whale oil they use as fuel. When a tank is exhausted, another can be plugged into place with ease, and the process is simple enough that any common workman or even the lower guardsman of the City Watch can handle the task. Even a guardsman can do it. This applies to the arc pylon and wall of light security systems, as well as the powered carriages used for transport by those few who are wealthy enough to afford them. Their cars. The only obvious downside of Sokolov's designs is volatility of the tanks themselves. A few incidents have occurred, resulting in damage to property or bodily harm whenever one of the tanks is exploded. Second solution. Ooh, we gotta scroll this? Oh, it's not much scrolling. Second solution, excerpt from a series of newspaper articles from prominent natural philosophers by Piero Joplin. It is through no fault of my own that the average citizen has expressed a preference for Sokolov's elixir over my own formula, sold as Piero's remedy, a name I did not choose, if you must know the truth. The public has spoken its usual message of idiocy, sending their coin as a means of spending. I'm so good at reading this font. Spending their coin as a means of selecting Sokolov's formula over mine, which I believe to be equal, if not superior. Much has been made over the popularity of these concoctions as a means of resisting this remarkable new plague. I say remarkable because this strain works with an efficiency we have not seen in the history of the Empire. This plague, now making its way through the city of Dunwall, is unrivaled in its effectiveness. I have studied it within the blood of those so afflicted, and it is nearly perfect, elegant, in fact, one might even say engineered to be such. And while it is true that Piero's remedy and Sokolov's elixir are known to protect the body against the plague equally, my own has properties not fully understood, which relate to the mind itself and the spirit. And it is in this way that my formula wins out. Here is where one should pay attention to this contest. For you see, Sokolov's elixir, with its emphasis on the brute animal body, is a crass goo better suited for livestock. The subtle and secret variants in the key ingredients making up Piero's remedy ensure that it works on the higher functions that separate humankind from the mindless blue-jawed hagfish swimming in Wrenhaven River. Okay, that was the book. Did I read? I didn't read this yet. Piero, no, I will not sign off on these purchases. A bag of powdered crystal, Tivian ore. What's wrong with the metals in crystal? King Sparrow feathers. If you need feathers, sacrifice your own pillow. Maybe at the academy everything you needed was paid off for by tariff and handed out willy-nilly. But this is my bar, or what's left of it, and we're operating on a budget. We're running low on oil, food, elixir, building materials, and everything else, so you've got to slow down. While I'm footing the bill, I will not approve your purchases unless they're absolutely required. No more copper wire or special herbs. If you need those things, go out and scavenge them. Half the city is in ruins, so no one is going to miss any of the odd crap you seem to find. Admiral Havelock really is an asshole.
That one is empty. A new tank, please.
He didn't even give a shit. What the fuck? There's so many books, and I want to know the lore. It's not fair, because I want to play the game, too. Okay, we'll just do it. Excerpt from a manual on the new City Watch procedures commissioned by the Lord Regent. In the face of the growing plague crisis, the dead counter is a position that will only be given to officers, usually of junior or middle grades. In most matters of edict or curfew enforcement, these officers will defer to the acting officer on duty. However, any dead counter will have command in situations related to the plague and the handling of the dead, including those with late-stage symptoms called weepers in common parlance. That's a word I haven't seen before. Starting in the month of rain, interested officers may apply for the test and, if accepted, for the 2-week training tour. Pay will be administered in coin and rations of elixir at 1 1/2 normal pay grade. Simple enough. Failed experiments. No scrolling, that's good. Excerpt from a series of lectures on natural philosophy by Piero Joplin, my friend downstairs. Of course, I have attempted to improve upon Sokolov's designs. Of course, and why not? After all, it is likely that his thinking was influenced in some small way by our time together at the Academy. We are all part of a community striving to unknot the mysteries of the cosmos. Even those among us who possess the greatest minds are often led to a fruitful line of consideration by, how does one say, our intellectual subordinates. Sokolov is no exception to this, despite the glamour of genius he has cast over the aristocracy. And further, it is true that many of my experiments have failed. No need to gossip about behind my back in your social clubs and in the very chambers of the Academy itself. Great ambition requires risks. You may laugh now at my door to nowhere, but someday you will not. Your children will likely see it as commonly as you see the electric lamps lighting our streets at night. But a few short years ago, you would have laughed at Sokolov's arc pylon or wall of light. Your laughter, your condescending smiles, they are nothing but evidence of your own limited imagination. So, he's stealing this guy's designs, Beard Man, and trying to improve him, and he can't, but he's claiming that Beard Man's designs only exist because they work together. These guys both have egos that just... I don't understand. Whale vivisection. Excerpt from the notes of a natural philosopher aboard a whaling ship. Remarkably, each specimen I had the pleasure of studying during the voyage possessed some minor variance in physiology. On the second leg of the trip, east of Tivia, the crew hauled aboard a female, some 42... I think that's feet. 1 apostrophe is feet, 2 is inches. Some 42 feet in length. I estimate she weighed 35 tons, and the ship sat low, rocking side to side throughout the night with her thrashing. Is that what they do? They just... Because I've seen on, in Black Flag, which I'll probably play eventually, again, amazing game, they hooked the whale, they dragged it up out of the water, and just let it dangle there. And I don't know what happens after that. Do they just... They gotta kill it. They can't just let it hang there. I don't know. I'm off track. By candlelight, I took her apart, sketching and taking notes. Against her bellowing, I cut into the mass of tentacles around her mouth. Within, I found a row of teeth and a baleen running along the upper jaw. Through this broom-like structure, I assumed she filtered food from the water that was too small to be chewed. I guess somebody's got to do it. Whale oil processing. Excerpt from the founder of the Greaves Whale House by Ebenezer Greaves. Out at sea, they secure the beast with hooks, with lines cast from the main ship and from several smaller boats. Buoys keep the whale from diving deep. Once it's caught, a larger hook is driven through the tail, which is used to hoist the creature up through the chute. A chute. They moan and bellow for some time as the men get them onto the deck, then lift them into the scaffolding overhead. The ship adjusts its prow and returns to port in Dunwall, where the crew works on the great creature, slicing off the fattiest parts while it still lives. Why not just kill it? That's what I'm not getting out of this. Whale oil refilling station. Sokolov no longer has the upper hand with regard to supplies of whale oil. The good admiral has paid for the installation of my own system, which will enable me to work in this place. The oil tank dispenser, when activated, will produce an empty vessel for filling. When the empty tank is held near the oil tank refill pump, the magnetic attractor should take the tank and lock it in the correct configuration. Using the lever, we'll begin the refilling process. Once refilling is completed, the tank can be removed and placed in service. Extreme caution must be used in handling the full tanks are quite unstable. The system is sound and well engineered. It appears that the Greaves Oil Company has done something correctly for once. Piero's an asshole. Everybody's assholes so far.
The Academy teaches that absurd idea that the energy in whale oil arises from the need to maintain life functions at extreme ocean depths. The pressure and the cold are too much to endure without it. I speculate that a human being might, by a process of adaptation, produce high-energy humors in the body. I could build a tank that would slowly increase pressure on a subject over a long period of time and then observe them for years if need be to see if the formulation of energetic substances developed. Surely the Empress would be able to furnish me with facilities, subject, and the necessary legal amnesty.
Okay. So this one's just already filled, but if I smash it against something, it'll explode and kill everybody.
Perfect. Now plug it in.
How?
Just get it near the receptacle. Magnetism will do the rest. Perfect. Thank you.
Technology.
Here, see? The assassin's mask. You're a wanted man, so everyone in the city knows your face, but this mask will mean terror to them. If you just hold still, the fit must be precise. There. Can you see normally? Send the lens out of alignment. There. Better now? I could create more for you. Upgrades for your gear, weapons, munitions.
Fix my eyes, man.
Our situation here is desperate. Scavenge the city for valuables,
There we go.
And I will resell them on the black market. That should give us the money to craft the things you need.
So this is the upgrade guy. Not yet.
You must be exhausted. I advise that you get some sleep. Your life will get even more difficult soon. You should rest.
I don't wanna go to bed. You're not my mom.
Very well. You know best. Let me know if
Damn
you need
straight.
anything more.
Fucking telling me to go to bed, douchebag. Okay. Well, I'm a little over time, so I'm gonna leave this episode here. We made quite a bit of progress. We found our way out of the sewer. We found our way to the resistance. More importantly, we met the guy we can spend all this money at to get more equipment, supplies, upgrades, I'm assuming. So, I'm going to leave this episode here and probably pick right back off. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.